Pliny the Younger, Epistulae, Episode 6. Nec materia ipsa huic vereor ne improbe dicam aemulatione repugnavit, erdrat enim propetota in contentione dicendi, quod me longae desidiae indormientem excitavit, si modo is sum ego qui excitare possem. Pliny continues his letter to his friend Arrianus. They are discussing different kinds of style, and he says, Nec materia ipsa, nor does the material, or the subject matter itself, nor does it to this huic, and what does huic modify? Aemulatione, this comparison, that's what an aemulatio, nor does the subject matter itself repugnavit, object to or disagree with this comparison, huic aemulatione. This noun is feminine, singular, and dative, from the third declension form, the nominative, that is, aemulatio, which means a comparison. So, what Pliny means is the subject matter of the speech, of the letter, of the work which he has forwarded to Arrianus, it does not repugnavit, it does not fail to correspond, or it does not fail to match up with this comparison, that is, of himself to Demosthenes. And then he includes this little parenthetical, I fear, or I worry, that I am speaking dicam improbe, inappropriately. Improbe is an adverb. This clause which vereor introduces, ne improbe dicam, this is a fear clause. And in Latin, a fear that something will happen is a fear ne. A fear that something may not happen is a fear ut. So vereor ne means I fear that something is going to happen, and vereor plus ut means I fear that it will not happen. This is somewhat opposite the expectation that one might normally have if looking at the dictionary definitions of these two particles. So to review, nor does the subject matter itself, materia ipsa, fail to correspond, repugnavit, or disagree, huic aemulatione, with this comparison. And then parenthetically, I fear that maybe I am speaking recklessly, improbe. And now he's going to give the reason why comparing himself to Demosthenes was not reckless, improbe. For there was, prope, nearly in the whole contentione dicendi, the whole form of the speech, the whole manner or expression of speaking, the whole argument, as one translation has it, there was that which, quod. Now this quod through excitavit, this clause is the subject of erat. So that which, etc., this was, erat, tota in contentione. Dicendi is a gerund, that is a verbal noun from the verb dico, dicere, the third conjugation. And here it's used in the singular and genitive. So nearly in the whole argument, the whole course of the speech, there was something which woke me up, excitavit. Excitavit is a third singular, perfect, from the first conjugation verb excito, excitare, and it means to wake up or rouse. Its object is me, which is modified by indormientem, something which woke me up from my longae desidiae, that is, from my long or protracted slumber or idleness. And what kind of a me was I? Well, an indormientem, a drowsy or a sleeping me. Thus, indormientem and me are both masculine, singular, and accusative as the object of excitavit. Longae desidiae is feminine, singular, and dative. It's being used with indormientem. Raised up me, I who was falling asleep in my protracted idleness or sloth. And then finally this little parenthetical, if in fact, or if only, si modo, is sum ego. I am the kind of person, I am one who, qui excitare possem, who can actually be roused, that is, woken from a kind of intellectual sloth. So he concludes then with this self-deprecating assessment.